introducing the Baby Weaver's B-line car seat. This is suitable from 9 months up until about 11 years. I've got plenty of padding on here, especially around the head support, all the way down the sides, plenty of padding down the back and on your seat unit as well. It comes complete with 5-point fully adjustable harness, and that's padded at the crutch and also on the shoulder straps. That must be taken out once your child hits 18 kilos, and it will then just be a normal car seat which will fit with a normal seat belt. And incidentally, you can also take the back support off, leaving you just with a booster seat if you wanted to. The covers do fully remove, and they are washable as well. Full adjustable headrest, and this will be as your child grows, so the headrest grows with them as well. And again, still plenty of cover on that, so you've still got your padding on there. Now I'm going to fit this. It uses the whole length of your seat belt, and it's easier if you pull the whole length out first. It goes underneath the arm, and then I'm going to hold those two pieces together. Now, one thing that you have got to be aware of when you are going to fit it through, you can't twist that seat belt. It's got to stay completely flat. And the way that it works is you have little arrows here because it goes through the back of your seat. I find it easier to turn it slightly so you can see what you're doing. Again, just checking that we haven't got that twisted going around the back. And then it feeds through the other side. Now again, you will need to have plenty of that seat belt to be able to pull through, so just making sure you've got plenty to be going with. And what we're going to do is, one part is going to go underneath to pop that in. Because for me, I've got a nice long seat belt. For you, you might have a slightly shorter seat belt in your car. And if you are going to do that, both pieces underneath, you'll struggle to get that over the arm to slip that into position. So I'm just going to do that now so we know that we've got that in correctly. And then all that you need to do is tighten up the whole of that seat. Now that is where we need it as tight as we possibly can. So can you see where that's moving up? And again, the easiest way that I find to get it a really tight fit is to pop your knee into the seat and just pull all of that loose seat belt. And then the last part, that bit just pops up alongside where the headrest is, and that's how that will fit at that age group. When it comes to we've removed the harness, it's going to be a different fitting. So just releasing off that part, allowing your seatbelt to go all the way through. And the way that this will fit now, and bear in mind this is from 18 kilos up until 11 years. And what will happen is, again, same seatbelt, no twists, no turns again. Underneath the armrest, both pieces nearest to your clip, underneath the armrest. And then your strap that goes across the chest, again making sure that you haven't got that twisted. They do have a guide, and it's either side, so it will be this side for me, to fit that into position. And that will keep that nice and secure for your child. Now when you do come to take the seatbelt off, releasing that off, that still stays in position there. Just make sure on a really hot day that metal part is well out of the sun, because otherwise it will burn your child. But that's how your Baby Weaver's car seat fits.